victim, I will tell the accused person, are you ready to compensate the victim? Yes, I'm ready to compensate the victim. Are you sure? Yes, put it down. Okay, if you do this, I will go and discontinue the matter from court. Attorney General gives me fiat, and now, based on the arrangement, I go to court and exercising that prosecutorial discretion of the Attorney General to apply. And then the matter will be discontinued. And that will be the end of that matter. I would have ended up resolving that matter between the accused person and the victim using ADR option called victim offender mediation, because I was able to properly diagnose and then make that prescription. I'll give you an example, sir. Sometimes ago, you heard about a case in Port Harcourt where a sitting speaker, Chidi Lloyd, broke the maze in the House of Assembly. You heard about that case?
Yeah, sure.
So what is the end of that case? Did you hear anything about it?
No, I didn't follow it.
The Attorney General, when the matter came up in court, the Attorney General walked into the court and took over the matter, and that was the end of the matter, because in exercising that prosecutorial discretion, only prosecute under Section 211 of the 1999 Constitution. And nobody questioned him. Why? Because he had that supreme power. And the private person can exercise the same power by obtaining a fiat from the Attorney General to see the Attorney General exercise that power. And it's still ADR we are talking about.
Okay, you're...
Now, in dispensing,
okay,
when you are able to generate these options, either negotiation, either mediation, either conciliation, either hybrid processes, or either ADR processes for crime management, you'll be able to do what? To dispense. How do you dispense? You dispense by using objective criteria or objective standards in assisting the parties reach agreement themselves, not by you. If it's mediation, what do you? If it is negotiation, make sure that you encourage the parties to reach agreement themselves as negotiators. If it is mediation, what do? Make sure that parties assist the parties to reach agreement themselves as a mediator. If it is conciliation, how do you dispense it? As an arbitrator, you give an award thereafter in assessing damages, which is your decision. If it's conciliation, you give settlement. So make sure how do you dispense? By using objective criteria or objective standards to assist the parties reach agreement themselves or by you. It depends on the option you are using. Okay. How do you do it? They put it, all those agreements reached by themselves or with you in writing. That can be tendered in court as evidence in case of any of the parties reneges.
Okay. Now, I'm interested in what you said about the Attorney General walking into a court and now saying, I am interested in this case, and the case goes off that way. Is it in all cases? Because I know that in all the while we've been trying to treat this analysis of conflict. You keep telling me about the civil and then criminal matters or criminal conflict. Now, as it concerns the Attorney General, is it in any case, both civil and criminal, that he can walk in and, change?
Criminal matters only.
Criminal matters only.
Yes.
Civil matters, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's not the Attorney General that prosecutes civil matters. Okay. Private lawyers can do that. So, okay. But when you talk about criminal matters, it's always a case between the state. The person are against the state. So, the Attorney General stands for the state. So, Attorney General is the one that prosecutes, not even private persons.
Which is where you're just driving into the next question I wanted to ask you, because, when we talk about ADR, I remember some of the times when earlier in this program, you said something about, we discussed who an ADR agent can be. You actually said it's not necessarily a lawyer. Okay. Now, if it is not necessarily a lawyer, to the best of my knowledge, would have known more of what you have as civil cases and criminal cases. But for an individual who is not of the legal circle, he may not exactly know. And now that we are discussing somebody being an ADR agent, somebody being an agent that can come in between two people and make sure they settle an issue. I know that people who watch this program each time may want to take this. They may not have the whole information of which they're supposed to get into. There's always this case of somebody, okay, you called up somebody to be a prefect in the class, and he's the power drunk type. He might decide to tell you that once a prefect, I'm a prefect. No matter where you find me, I am a prefect. So that is why I would want you to throw a little more light on these civil cases, criminal, like give examples. You will always come. I'll give you example. So I want you to please go back to, you did that before, but in the interest of those who may be watching.
Like non-lawyers coming into ADR practice cannot go into criminal matters. Criminal matters are exclusive preserve of the lawyers.
Okay.
Now, you see, criminal matters, when we talk about criminal matters are matters that has to do with crime and offenses. Now, Section 2 of the Criminal Code gave a definition of what is a crime. Section 2 of the Criminal Code is applicable in the southern part of Nigeria. Penal Code is applicable in the northern part of Nigeria. The same section under Penal Code, the definition of Section 2 under Criminal Code is the same in Section 29 of the Penal Code. Now, Section 2 defined an offense or a crime as an act or omission which renders the person doing the act or making the omission liable to punishment under the code or under any other laws.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yes.
I said Section 2 of the Criminal Code gave a definition of an offense or a crime as an act or omission which renders the person doing the act or making the omission liable to punishment. So in criminal matter, the person doing the act or making the omission is liable to punishment. But in civil matters, you are not liable to punishment. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying now. So in civil matter, in civil matters are matters other than criminal matters. In criminal matters, you go to prison. But in civil matters, you don't go to prison. You have an option of fine. I don't know whether you agree with me. But in criminal matter, you go to prison, and then you also have an option of fine. But in civil matter, no matter what, you don't go to prison. You have option of fine as penalty. So that is just a clear definition of civil matters from criminal matter. Distinction between civil matters and criminal matter. So any matter that is criminal matter is a matter that the person that renders the person doing the act or making the omission. Like I said, a crime or an offense is an act or omission.
Okay. Which
renders the person doing that act or making the omission liable to punishment under the act or under any other law. But anyone that you are not liable to punishment is civil matter. Even if like traffic offense, all those things, you pay. They don't imprison you.
They don't imprison you.
But in criminal matter, you go to prison or you have an option of fine as punishment.
Or both.
Or both.
All right, thank you so much. And for you, my very cherished viewer, if you just tuned in, it is still Settled with Laughter on Soul Television. You can afford to join us. This time around, SMS only. Today, we do not want to tell you that you can call, but you can give us an SMS. The number will be on your screen on 0803 509 7383. You drop your SMS, maybe a contribution or a question, and you definitely will receive answers. You can also follow us live streaming on www.disputearena.com.ng www.disputearena.com.ng, and you can like us on Facebook, drop your comments and suggestions on www.facebook.com/settlewithlaughter. If you do all this, you will be together with us. My name is Chika Igwe, and my wonderful resource person here, this very young and very vibrant lawyer, the PA technical to the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Barrister Ojo Ben. He has been here. He's always been here, and he has promised to continue to be here. And I know God will give him the grace to continue to be here with us. And we thank you so much for the much you have done for us. And some time ago in our last sitting, I remember someone asked, yes, it was our last sitting, when somebody asked, okay, all these stuff we're talking about in the phases of the dispute analysis, who needs it? Is it the disputant or the ADR agent? And you made a mention of something. You said it depends on the mechanism. Okay, and that will lead me to the next thing that I may want to get you clear more towards. You're going to tell me what these mechanisms or you tell me exactly what H stands for. But that's not going to be now. It's going to be when we come back. So stay with us here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The wheel of justice may grind slowly, but it will surely get to its destination of undiluted justice. But while you wait for justice, have you imagined how that long-drawn case can be settled out of court? Yes, we mean rebuilding a culture of amicable settlement of disputes through alternative dispute resolution. Settle with Laughter is a program tailored to educate, inform, sensitize, and promote access to justice through alternative dispute resolution anchored on mediation, consensus building, restorative justice, negotiation, and arbitration. Join an alternative dispute resolution expert, Barrister Ben Odo, on Settle with Laughter on Soul TV, Abakaliki. Settle Dispute Television is an initiative of Negotiation Powerhouse Company Limited.
Indeed, Nigeria is a home for all.
We're glad to know you are still there. It's still Settle with Laughter on Soul Television, and we have been looking at the best way we can keep our laugh longer. We have been looking at the better ways of keeping it going, not laughing and dropping before others. We want it on. Since the one that laughs last, laughs longer, and laughs loudest, and laughs best, if we must go back to the oldest. And we are saying that you can follow us live streaming on www.disputearena.com.ng, or like our Facebook page and drop your comments or suggestions on www.facebook.com/settlewithlaughter. You can also SMS us only SMS, please, on 0803 509 7383. I am Chika Igwe, and my resource person has been the PA to the governor on the, I beg your pardon, the PA to the deputy governor of Ebonyi State, Barrister Ben Odo. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Chika.
I know that before we went on break, I told you that some time ago you discussed about mechanism of ADR, and I told you when we come back, we'll need you to throw a little light on it. Please, can you get into that? What exactly is this, your ADR mechanism?
Yeah, ADR mechanisms are methodologies of resolving disputes outside courtroom litigation. The methodologies we use to resolve disputes outside courtroom litigation. That is alternative dispute resolution.
Okay.
So, but when we talk about dispute resolution, there's a difference between dispute resolution and alternative dispute resolution. So, alternative dispute resolution are methodologies of resolving disputes, litigation inclusive.
Okay.
Alternative dispute resolution are methodologies of resolving dispute outside courtroom litigation, which means litigation excluded.
Exclusive.
So these options, this process that we use to resolve disputes outside courtroom litigation is what we refer to as ADR mechanisms, or ADR options, or ADR menu, or ADR processes, or ADR methods. Now, like I said, you see, these processes varies in forms and varies in substance and varies in content. The type of form or the type of process or methodology or mechanism to use is determined by the nature of the case or the circumstances surrounding a particular case. Now, like I said earlier, these mechanisms include negotiation, mediation, conciliation, and arbitration. And then we have other mechanisms, but we refer to these ones as hybrid or hybrid processes. And I said earlier that why we call them hybrid mechanisms or hybrid processes, it's because these are processes or mechanisms that cannot stand on their own. They need combination of two or more of the aforementioned processes to become one. These are early neutral evaluation, expert appraisal, rent a judge, mini trial, settlement conference, ombudsman, MEDAB. These are hybrid processes. And then, like I also mentioned earlier, these processes are only amenable to civil matters. These processes I've mentioned are only amenable to civil matters. They also have other ADR processes that are only amenable to criminal matters.
Okay.
Plea bargaining, restorative justice, coalition building, consensus building, lobbying, victim offender mediation, probation, paroling, follow, and what we call community sentencing or community service. So these are ADR mechanisms.
Okay. Can we, in a way, get into, you said it's both the processes, mechanism, menu. I'll prefer to go with processes. I think it's lighter.
Thank you.
I think it's lighter.
I also call it ADR spectrum.
Spectrum. You're getting longer into the engineering. You're getting deeper, and I wanted where it will drop at a pedestal where everybody will definitely get to understand. When you drop it at mechanism, mechanic. Okay, but that's by the way you tried. Please, I want you to come in a little. Just got a beep that you should get down to these processes again, the ADR processes. Can you roll into it?
I said number 1 is negotiation.
Okay.
Number 2 is mediation. Number 3 is conciliation. Number 4 is arbitration.